कमल कुमार गुप्ता जी.
राधे राधे, जय गुरुदेव कहूँगा.
Radhe Radhe Maharaj ji. Maharaj ji, what is considered the topmost charity in a householder's life?
Charity. You're asking about charity? Submitting your breaths in the holy name of God. There is no charity greater than this. There was a king by the name of Nireg. His pastime is there in Srimad Bhagavatam, and every day he would donate hundreds of thousands of cows. He would cover their hooves with gold and adorn them with a gold cloth, cover their horns with gold, and cover them with cloths made of gold and pearls, and would donate hundreds of thousands of cows every day. He would give the brahmanas houses and whatever else they would desire. But he was not chanting the Lord's name with his breaths. So when he committed an offense, he had to take a birth as a chameleon. It is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam. He was such a generous donor, but because of a mistake, he became a chameleon. Maharaj Nahush is another king who used to give a lot of charity and do a lot of yagnas. He eventually obtained the position of Indra. But because of some sinful behavior, he had to take birth as a python, an ajgar. He had to take a birth as a python. He was giving huge amounts of charity, wealth, gold, cows, etc. So even if one is donating all this wealth but is not chanting the Lord's name, then somewhere or the other Maya will trap him. On the other hand, you may not be donating anything, but you just are chanting the Holy's name, and you just have 4 rotis. You see somebody is hungry and give it to them, then that will be a great charity. We don't have to earn money by sinful means and then donate it. We should live honestly. And if we only get 4 rotis but donate those, that becomes a great charity. If we chant the holy name with every breath and we do not trouble any living entity, then this is Abhedan, the charity of fearlessness. We don't cause fear to anyone and we follow our prescribed duties. And for our beliefs, we can give up our life. As you ask, what is the topmost charity? See, for example, you are in the service of the country or service of society, and for this you can give your life in charity. If needed, we will take a bullet to our chest for the country, but we will maintain our faith in our country, our religion, our dharma, and chant with every breath. And if opportunity comes, we will stay hungry ourselves but feed others. This is the topmost charity. If you have money earned honestly and you have a little bit extra and you give that to serve others, it's a huge donation. And millions of dollars earned sinfully will not benefit you. They will cause inauspiciousness. And money earned by dharma, only 1 rupee, and you give that in charity, becomes a great dharma, becomes a great charity. Therefore, follow dharma and have the mood of bringing happiness to others. Follow your prescribed duties and chant the holy name with every breath. Then this is the biggest deed you can do. Donating your breath. What is the most precious thing? People don't understand it, but it's your breath. For example, in 50 years, you earn millions or billions of rupees and it is your last breath. And even if you give the wealth of your entire life to increase your life by 1 breath, you will not be able to. This shows how valuable every breath is. And if you use these breaths to chant the God's name, Radha, 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 then this is the biggest charity. And whatever facilities God has given us, we should use them to serve others while following dharma. We don't have to think of doing anything else. There's a mountain in this universe by the name of Sumeru, which is millions of miles wide. 1 yojan is 4 kos or square miles. And this mountain is 400,000 yojanas. So imagine how big it would be, and it's made of gold. These are the mountains in the Lord's creation. So if you offer him 1 or 2 kilos of gold, would that please him? No. By humility, if we chant the holy name and call out to him, then that will uplift us. So the biggest charity is giving your breath and serving others based on the situation. For example, if someone is thirsty, if you give them rabri, condensed milk, that will not help them. You have to give them water. If somebody is ill and in pain, then give them medication and treatment. That is a bigger charity at that time. Somebody had an accident and is lying on the road. People will drive by, open their windows, take a video, and then walk away. This is an offense. At that time, you saw that jiva is struggling in pain. Then even if you have a little compassion in your heart, don't think about what the world will say, what the police will do. I might get in trouble myself. No. Don't worry, God is watching everything. At that time, help that person in that situation. Take him to the appropriate hospital. The Lord is watching everything. So based on the situation and need, the service that is done is a huge charity. So donate your breaths, do your prescribed duty. This is the biggest charity. You don't have to think of doing anything else separately.